As we are souls having a human experience, please can you explain what is energy? And the second part of the question is, how does one transform our energy to stay in the harmony of love?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. We love this dear brother. We are a big fan of them, as you all know. And we'll go on the same line of thought and energy and love. So, what's energy? As it's been said, is the foundation. It's the most basic, if you want to call it, particle or binding force that keeps everything together. We would like maybe sometimes to use a metaphor. Of course, it's a very simplistic way, but consider that water. You all have water within your bodies. All beings, most beings in your planet are dependent on water. So you are formed of water. That is part of you. You may not be aware of every single water molecule that makes it part of your composition, but it is there. It is at the most basic level of your physical constitution. So in terms of love, this is your word for it, because you have given a label to a version of love, what you perceive as being love. But this label that you have associated with a small fraction of what love is very connected to your feelings, your perception, your experience in a physical body of what love is. Because, of course, you are thinking from a 3D physical body. So this is your limitation. So when we say that everything is love, there is a part of you that wants to extrapolate your version of love to the whole universe. And it's not like every particle in the universe is feeling the same way that you feel towards your children or your romantic partner. So the definition of love, as being said, is very restricted from your point of view. So it is, as was said, a foundational energy. So like if you are swimming in the sea and you're made of water and you are floating and swimming in the water, you are part of it. There is no separation, really. The separation is an illusion, or is just a state of that physicality that separates the water molecules from inside your body from the water molecules outside your body. But everything is being held together by the water molecules in the first place. So there is no separation. Everything is part of the same binding particle, say, or force, which we call it love because that is a specific foundational frequency, which we were talking about initially about the sound. So there is this foundational sound, frequency, particle that binds everything together. There is the one. And in terms of transforming it, again, love, if it is the basis of all, you cannot transform. It simply is because you are made of it. So if you are swimming in the sea, you may have a part of your body that you think, oh, this feels a bit, there's a bit of pain in my leg and there is water in my leg. So it's just an aspect of that particle that is out of harmony. But that energy in itself, that particle, that water, it is your perception, your experience from a physical perspective of that is out of harmony because of your belief systems or because of your ideas of separation, or, which is all part of the game. You chose to come into this physicality to experience love, that foundational energy, from a separation point of view. But in reality, love is, the energy is, it doesn't need to change, it just is. What needs to change is your limitations associated with your current state, your physical state, we mean, in the same way that the water can change your states. There is nothing wrong with the water molecule. It's just being expressed or perceived as a frozen one that's more solid, heavier, or a very floaty steam-like. So it's the same. The water molecule is the water molecule, it's just vibrating at different levels, being perceived and experienced in different levels. And you are just an expression of that love. So you can choose how you want to express it. And if you want to harmonize it, you align with the divine part of you, the one that makes you feel happier. That's, of course, very simplistic terms, but there is nothing to change. That's the baseline. The foundation is you already it. You are made of it. You're not doing anything wrong. You just need to rearrange the expression of how you perceive it. And we stand back. Thank you.